I want to talk about today is I want to talk about an offer stack and how powerful of a tool it is that I think a lot of people miss.
Aloha! Follow me as I share with you what I learned back on the sales line. I'm Khalil McCabe, and this is Sales Story Ninja.
What up, what up, what up? It's Kaleo with Sales Story Ninja, and I'm excited to be here today. Thank you very much for joining me on Sales Story Ninja Radio. What I want to talk about today is I want to talk about an offer stack and how powerful of a tool it is that I think a lot of people miss when they're selling things. A lot of people, and even I do, even I make this mistake as well, and it's something that I need to improve upon. And I only share this because earlier today, by the time this comes out, it's probably been a week ago or so, but just a little while ago, my wife and I took a stocks and options training class and through Philtown, and it was amazing. It was a great class. Again, our whole goal is to make sure we're better financially. So, because our whole goal is to be able to work from home, so I can be home for my daughter and do all of that. And so we're looking at this stocks trading class as well that I can do with the money we make from affiliate marketing, be able to invest it in there. So anyway, because I'm in sales and because of my thought process always in sales, one of the things that I loved the entire 3-day class, he just goes over the basics, how to analyze a company, how to do the fundamentals, how to then look at trends and where you're going with it, and then how to be able to make your trades. Like, that was an entire process of how to do it. But the cool part is at the end is where I really liked what he did. What he ended up doing was he ended up saying, he put his call to action in it. And the cool part, in the same way that I built my funnel as a training program up front with a call to action later, he did the same thing. And his call to action after he did the training was, hey, it's a lot of information, it's such short time, and if you guys want to get your butt kicked, if you guys want to work harder, if you guys want to get to that next level, what I want you to do is go ahead and fill out this form and let me know. And if you fill out the form, here's what I'm going to give you. So one of the things he did is he shared a lot of his content, a lot of his tools that he's created, but he didn't give away any of the tools. The tools he kind of held on to. And he said, well, if you want the tools that we're about to give you, if you go ahead and sign into this thing, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you, and he shows the first tool and talks about the tool and how amazing it is and how spectacular it is. Oh, and also the next thing I'm going to give you is, boom, the next tool, and boom, the next tool, and boom, the next tool, and the next tool, and the next tool, and the next tool. And all of a sudden he has a stack of like 5 or 6 different tools that you get if you just submit the I want my butt kicked tab. And what that does, that leads into a phone funnel where they're going to actually have somebody call and try to close you for the coaching or the upsell or whatever the next step is, which I think was amazing, because as I'm sitting there, he's building tremendous, because he's already showed you how to do everything. And the next thing is, the problem is, I need the tools that he was using, because he was using all these different tools in his building of his product. And so as I was watching, I was sitting there just mesmerized, just going, man, this is exactly what we have to do in our offer stacks. And I think a lot of times when we're building our products, we kind of just throw stuff in versus really looking at the tools that we have within the system to be able to build it up. And so what I wanted to share really quick is what I noticed that he did, and a couple of things that I want to share with you guys, a couple of steps to make sure that we can go ahead and be better at presenting our tools. So a framework that I like to work off is, and I learned this from Stephen Larson, there's basically 5 pieces to this. 5 pieces to this. The first one is your product, right? Is your core product, right? And usually that's going to overcome some type of objection. Their number one challenge, or that's the thing, that's the sexy thing that you're going to be offering, and you're going to build the value on that core product, right? The next 3 parts all have to do with the 3 main objections. One, vehicle-based objection. So basically the vehicle you're trying to present, what is the thing that overcomes that? The second one is the internal objection. What kind of self-doubts might a person have? So when you're presenting it, hey, you might be having XYZ doubt. Let me show you how this tool helps you overcome that. The third one is an external. Well, I know the vehicle works awesome and I know I can do it. It's just that there's this other problem that's really out of my control. And it gives you the opportunity to overcome the three major objections with those three tools that you're being able to provide. I'll give you some examples of this in a little bit. And the last one is a reason to act now. Here's why you need to act today to do it, whether it's a discount or a bonus, or it's usually a resolution to a problem that they didn't know existed. So for somebody, it might be, if it's a finance thing, hey, and then what I'm also going to give you, when you do make a lot of money, you want to make sure you're doing your taxes right and you maximize the amount. So I'm also going to give you this free guide to how to do your taxes, or the number to my CPA, or whatever that is, right? To be able to work up from there and be able to build a value on that end of it. So that's kind of an example. So that's kind of the framework. So let me kind of back up. So again, you're going to have your main product, which covers main concern, vehicle, internal, external, and a reason to act now, right? You got your 5 pieces in your stack. Let me give you an example, right? So I think in the example we used for my course, we talked about the custom keto diet. That was the main product, right? So when we're talking about the main product, the custom keto diet, what it is, it allows you to customize, allows you to lose weight that's specifically for you in a diet that you can be able to be there and use it, and everything that ties into the custom keto diet, right? And vehicle piece. So what is one of the objections that somebody might have about the keto diet? I don't want to be restricted. Okay, so maybe one of the things is, hey, diets are restrictive. I don't like the idea of being on a diet. Okay, so to be able to overcome that, maybe it's, let me share with you the five ways to take popular meals and convert them to keto, so you can actually have your favorite meals and be able to be on keto, lose weight, and still eat your favorite meals. So that might be a video thing you do, or recipes that you do, right? The internal piece might be I'm really hard to, like, I don't stay on diets really well. I really struggle with that. And so, I don't know if I can stick to it. And maybe you're going to present, hey, so to make sure you have that, what I'm going to give you is actually a guide, 21 ways to avoid your junk food cravings so you never have to go off your diet, tips, tricks, skills that can help you and develop the opportunity so you don't have to worry about cheating or falling off or not making it on your diet long term. Okay? Third piece is, okay, that all makes sense, but I like to eat out. I like to go out to restaurants. I don't always like to cook my own food because that's kind of a pain when you diet. Great. The third thing is, let me give you my dining out guide. It's going to have the 25 most popular restaurants and all the things that you're going to be able to have there, right? And what you can do on your diet within that within those restaurants, right? So that's the next thing. And then the reason to act now, what would be another problem they have? Well, when you lose all this weight, your skin's going to get a little bit loose. So let me also give you my top 10 exercises. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my 30-minute ab routine to ensure that that's designed to tighten your skin, or whatever it might be, right? So you'd have to go and figure what that is, but the idea is you want to be able to hit the objections as you're going through, so when you present your offer stack, there's a ton of value that comes with it. And that's what I really enjoyed. For me, whenever I'm looking at things, I'm always looking for ways to improve our sales opportunity, because even in affiliate marketing, that's the way we need to build our offer, right? Because our offer is going to be the main thing. And then when we offer bonuses, we have to be able to hit the different objections. It's not, I think a lot of people offer puke bonuses. Well, I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you this. And it doesn't really help somebody get to that next level. And if you want to be able to make cleaner, better, stronger offers, your offer stacks need to be based on the needs of your customer. And that's how you can do it. So that's what I wanted to share today. If you do have questions about this, if it's something you liked, go ahead and hit the like button or comment the question below, and I'd be more than happy to answer it. If you do like what you're seeing, this is the kind of stuff that we teach in the affiliate cashframework.com training. So click the link below if you want to go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, it's Khalil with Sales Store Ninja. Hope you enjoyed it. Aloha.